It's Brittany with the MOVEMETOTX Team at Coldwell Banker. Today we are in the Heights at Tenfold Coffee to talk to Jacob, the owner, and learn more about his business.
Hi, my name is Jacob Ibarra. I'm the owner of Tenfold Coffee Company in the Heights. We are just underneath 610 off of Yale. We opened in June 2020. We're a coffee roasting company and a cafe and a coffee laboratory. I've been in coffee all of my professional career. I grew up in Houston, but I haven't lived in Texas since basically college. I did a stint in Costa Rica, in Seattle, and then Australia, and then made the move back to Houston in 2018 to open this. It was always my vision to come back to Houston and to take my experiences and essentially highlight what I've learned and been exposed to the city of Houston. So we have two sections of the business. We have the cafe, which is the retail space, and that's essentially we're wanting to bring an elevated coffee experience to the community of Houston and to the neighborhood of the Heights. But then we also have a section of the business which is wholesale and roasting. And so this is us essentially sourcing coffee from around the world, taking the relationships that I've built over a career and bringing those to Houston, and then offering unique coffee experiences for wholesale accounts, so restaurants, other cafes, and such. I think it's my background in the sourcing side, the procurement side, which really differentiates us from the rest of the market. Well, I knew this was coming. I knew the business was going to start, and I was praying and I was thinking about how to name it and what it might mean for the community. Naming something is very important for me. So I was listening to a Hall of Fame basketball speech, and the guy presenting said that this man came into his career and his career went tenfold. And I just thought to myself, you know what? I love that. I love that on so many levels. I love that it creates a culture of excellence. So I can tell my staff, we want the tenfold experience to be that of tenfold that of other establishments around us, or the quality, we want that to be tenfold that of other places. So it was an easy kind of gateway to building a culture around excellence. My favorite drink on the menu right now is an espresso tonic. It's not very popular here in Houston, but in your Scandinavian countries, it's very popular. It probably doesn't taste anything like what you know, but it's very refreshing. It's great for a sunny afternoon like today. We're trying to take different approaches to how we make these things, and we always are thinking about being coffee forward. So there's only 1-2 ingredients usually in the mix of our drinks. And that's something that we will stick to just because we want to highlight the inherent great flavors of coffee. On the roasting side, I have chosen 5 or 6 origins to really focus on. There's some strategic kind of hope with some of that, but we're sourcing from El Salvador, from Guatemala, from Tanzania, from Ethiopia and Burundi. We want to go deeper in each of those countries instead of being spread super thin. And each one of these countries has a unique, it has multiple profiles that we can kind of tap into. So I like to look at a country, maybe pick 3 or 4 different coffees or farms that tell different stories and also have a very different profile flavor-wise. Clearly, we've opened up in a pandemic, and it's changed the way that we thought a little bit about our opening. That being said, we are launching and taking some of these next steps forward. We are starting beer and alcohol. We're going to go after craft breweries here in Houston, some natural wine, and begin to showcase that. We're putting more emphasis now into our classes, into our class structures, and just exposing people to coffee in a different way, so creative ways. And then long term, in the next 3 to 5 years, we hope to have 3 or 4 different venues here in Houston. Very different expressions of the cafe. Will not look like our current location, and I'm going to take and pull from things that I've seen around the world and highlight coffee in a different way here in the market. Again, my name is Jacob Ibarra. I'm the owner of Tenfold Coffee Company. You can find us on our website at tenfoldcoffee.com, and you can find us on Instagram at Tenfold Coffee or at Tenfold Coffee. We're located in the top of the Heights off of Yale and 610. We look forward to having you through and sharing a cup of coffee with you.